This week on commandN, Jon Stewart gets auto-tuned, MySpace gets a makeover, and our East Coast crew goes to Helicon. Welcome to episode 227 of commandN. I'm Amber. I'm here in downtown Toronto. We have a great show for you today. But first I wanted to announce that on our blog on commandN, we're going to start putting longer features. So for instance, we have a feature today from Helicon. We just shot an interview last week with William Gibson. So you'll be able to check out our blog and get the full unedited version of these features there. Now let's get right into it and start with the tech headlines of the week. Our headlines this week are sponsored by our friends over at GoDaddy.com. If you want to sign up for any of their hosting services or domain names and get a great deal, all you have to do is check out some of our promo codes at commandN.tv/GoDaddy. One of my favorites, and I've mentioned this before, is the deal where you get $5 off an order of $30 or more. Pretty sweet deal, and all you have to do is enter the promo code COMM530. That's COMM 530. Tell your friends. More than 250,000 people showed up at the rally to restore sanity and/or fear at the National Mall in Washington, D.C., hosted by Jon Stewart and Stephen Colbert. I saw lots of pictures on Twitter, all over the web, and also Jon Stewart has just been auto-tuned based on what he was talking about at that event. So let's take a look for your listening pleasure.
Every damn day, we work together every damn day. There will always be darkness. Sometimes the light at the end of the tunnel isn't the promised land. It's just New Jersey, just New Jersey.
A new service called MapCrunch just launched. TechCrunch is calling this like a hybrid between Chat Roulette and Google Street View. It's a ton of fun. You can randomly explore different parts of the world. All you have to do is check out the site, click a button, and then you can be exported to places as far away as Asia, or you can even explore places that are in your own hometown. So try it out, it's a ton of fun. MySpace is making some big headlines recently. They've just announced that they are redesigning the website, and they're changing their focus a little bit, so they are now going to pay more attention to music and video on the site, which is kind of what they've done anyway. However, you can check out a sneak peek of the new look on the MySpace website, and if you're still one of the 120 million people who use the service, you'll be happy to know it's going to get prettier pretty soon.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
China now has the world's fastest computer. Just how fast is this supercomputer? Well, the supercomputer uses 7,168 NVIDIA Tesla M2050 GPUs and 14,336 Intel CPUs and is capable of clocking 2.507 petaflops or 2,507 trillion floating point calculations per second. I tried my hardest to memorize that, but I couldn't quite do it. And it does sound a little bit like a geek's fantasy.
Won't you be my friend? Don't deny me. I just want some friends.
If you're looking for an easier way to stalk your friends on Facebook, the company has just announced friendship pages. This allows you to analyze the conversations between two individuals on Facebook. For example, you can go in and you can find out just past history of your conversations with you and another person. And you can also look at two people who are independent of you. And so in some ways, it's kind of a neat service if you want to see your conversations that you've had with others. However, it also allows you to spy on other people and maybe establish that there's more of a relationship there than there actually is based on the back and forth between these two individuals on Facebook. Now, I have yet to see it within my Facebook profile, but I have heard that it should be rolling out pretty soon. The people of Catalonia have done more than just talk about their independence. They've also put it to music. They recently broke a Guinness Book World Record for the biggest lip dub of all time. There were more than 5,000 participants who sang along to this very famous song.
Amb l'espurna de la història i avançant a pas valent hem encès dins la memòria la flama d'un sentiment. Viure sempre corrents avançant amb la gent rellevant contra el vent transportant sentiments. Viure mantenint viva la flama a través del temps.
For a power friending tip this week, I wanted to recommend a site called flavors.me that allows you to expand your personal profile online insofar as connecting with all of the social sites that you use. Now, this is a great tool for anyone out there who doesn't want to design or develop their own website. All you have to do is sign up for a free account and then pull in your different feeds, add an image, and bang, you have your own website. If you want to pay a little more money, you can also get some additional features like stats to figure out who's visiting and when.
Shakespeare is basically this action-adventure story that pits all of the bard's greatest heroes against his most menacing villains on this quest to either save or find a mysterious wizard named William Shakespeare.
So I finished this treatment, and I thought, what's the likelihood of going directly from the screenplay to a motion picture? And the odds are so extreme and so extraordinary. I figured that doing it as a graphic novel might reduce the odds just a little, since so many films these days are inspired by graphic novels. So it's called Things to Come, and it's on the surface, it sounds familiar, a story about vampires after the apocalypse. But actually, I do believe it's a different take and a different approach to the material.
Well, ladies, thank you very much for this. What's up next for you? You've got this coming up. But what's up? What's your next project?
Oh, wow, I don't know. This is just off the burner.
This is it. Yeah. This is it. You're in the middle of this. How about you? What's up next for you?
I just finished filming a movie called Roller Town. It's not sci-fi, but it's kind of disco era. Roller skates and stuff.
Geeks vs. Nerds is a debate-style show in which we take 3 geeks and 3 nerds, we put them on stage and we make them argue who's a better enforcer, Chewbacca or Worf. Spock versus Vader, who is the best second in command, and red shirts versus stormtroopers, who is the most ineffective military.
Whereas an Imperial stormtrooper is part of a collective group of varying organizational sizes, ranging from squads to legions. They have legions of stormtroopers. There are no legions of red shirts.
Keep in mind that on the Wikipedia pages for each one of those, although we don't have the pictures, there's a picture of a storming, menacing stormtrooper on the stormtrooper page.
Red shirt is dead. Dead. Dead.
My web pick this week is a site called Social Print Shop. This allows anyone who is on Facebook to print a giant life-size poster of all of your Facebook friends, whether you have 200 friends or 5,000 friends on the world's most popular social networking website. It's pretty reasonable as far as the price, only $20 for the poster on high glossy paper, with $10 shipping to Canada and $15 shipping internationally. Now, they have plans to roll out this service so you can do the same thing with your Foursquare friends, along with your Tumblr photos, your Flickr photos, and a couple of other popular social services. That's all for today's show. As always, you can find us online at commandN.tv, where you can leave us a comment. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/commandN. We love to get your feedback, and if you have an idea for a web pick, send us a link, or even better, shoot us a little video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. You don't know what to do because you're not used to the flawlessness. You're like, It's because I had a big lunch. I love to eat. I hope you press record.